Muddy roadside refreshments. Muddy was checking out his library books when he caught his eye a poster for Adventure Rocks Mountain Camp. Check this out. Muddy called to Ben and Fred as he grabbed 3 brochures and scrambled to catch up with his best buddies. They all stopped books in ponds to stare at the picture of mice flying above canyons suspended from zip lines. Then they instantly believed the brochure's headline: "Summer won't be complete until you take it to the limit at Adventure Rocks Mouse Camp." Ben broke the silence. We have less than 2 weeks until registration opens. It says the camp fills up fast. We have an idea, Muddy announced it. Tonight we all talked to our parents. It will take our best pitch ever to persuade them to let us go and paint for it. The mice all nodded. Muddy scratched his ear. Let's all report back in the morning. Ben, Fred, and Muddy were munching on crispy cheese squares in Muddy's kitchen. The next morning, as they summarized the situation, Muddy needed to earn the entire amount for 6 days and count. Ben's parents offered to pay for half the price if Ben earned the other half. Brad's mother had no problem letting him go to camp, but he couldn't pay for it, and Fred had to leave camp 2 days early for a family reunion. Let's figure this out, Muddy said, grabbing a pencil. Camp was $500 for a whole week, or $100 per day if you stay less than 6 days. Okay, we need to earn. Muddy added up the total cost. Okay, we need to earn $1,150 in 2 weeks, Muddy said with a sigh. They are not usually a noisy friend, quietly staring at the sun. Then an idea popped into Muddy's head. Why don't we sell lemonade and snacks by the side of the road? We can pull our allowance savings into buy supplies. That's a great idea, Ben said. Everyone get their savings and meet back here right away, Muddy said. Ben, Fred, and Muddy returned to Muddy's kitchen to count their converged funds. In total, they had 13 wrinkled dollar bills, 32 quarters, 60 dimes, 23 nickels, and 476 pennies. It was Fred's turn to do the math. 32 times 25 cents equals, said Fred. Wait, said Ben. There's an easier way. Just 32 divided by 4, since there are 4 quarters in $1. Fred continued with the math. The sun had barely come up on Saturday morning when the mice set at their business. They chose a spot, asked permission from the hummingbird, and then asked to use her garden hose for water to make lemonade. They had 24 lemons, and it would take 3 for each pitcher of lemonade. They couldn't get 12 cups of lemonade per pitcher, all which they saved the kids from their lunches and begged their friends for the cheese too. They had 23 yummy cheese to sell. Now the three mice stare at the brownie pan and discusses how to cut the brownies. We can't do 3 rows of 4, suggested Fred, thinking how he would like a large brownie. No, we should do 4 rounds of 4, said Ben. We need to sell lots of brownies. I think we should make it 6 rounds of 6, Modi said. Then it was make some mighty small brownies, Fred argued. Yeah, but do the math, Modi said. We can sell 36 brownies instead of 12. You're right, Fred agreed. The brownies will be fair size for a fair price. Modi hung the sign, and Ben sorted the change from shopping into the muffin tin that Fred brought. They would need to make change for their customer. Molly was too busy greeting their first customers to do the math. A little calculator would have saved them from being surprised shortly after noon when Dad announced it. We only have 1 row of brownies left, but she held up a not so big pile of bills. We only have 4 cookies left too, and we used the last 3 lemons on this picture, Fred added. Muddy looked at the small pile of bills. We can't give up now, he thought. There's only one thing to do, he decided. Make the inventory go further. Ben cut each of those brownies into 4s. If there are 6 now, we can get 24 by dividing the ones we had. Fred, when the pitcher gets down to 1/4 full, just filled it to the top with a water tub. I don't know how to stretch the cookies into more. They're so stiff, they are probably crumbling if we cut them. Molly was thinking at loud. I changed the sign and make the fines into 8 and charge 80 cents for the cheese and lemonade. Fred was refilling the pitcher with water for the third time when they saw the last of the chips. With only 2 brownies left and 2 hours into sundown, Molly decided to cut the last 2 brownies into quarters, making each brownie the size of a quarter. After all, this was their last chance to try and make the money they needed for camp. Just as Molly finished cutting the brownies, a vehicle rounded the corner. Molly saw the marked minivan with his father at the wheel and his family inside. They pulled up to the curb, and his brothers and sister jumped out, each clutching in a coin or 2. They were eager to support their brothers' business. Molly finally bought the last of the brownies and drank the last drop of watered down lemonade. Molly wanted to hide. Molly, can I speak with you over here? His father motioned Molly over to the minivan. He had the brownie in the palm of one hand and was closing his cup of lemonade in the other. Son, have you been taking money from our friends and neighbors for this? He asked.
Now, there's one thing about Muddy. He always tells the truth. Yes, Muddy looked at his tooth. Candace waited for Father's explanations. This morning we set fair price for good products, but we were running out of lemons and brownies, so we kept trying to make what we had to go further. This afternoon, some customers were grumbling a step. We walked away. Muddy, your integrity in our community is much more important than a week at camp, his father said. It was unfair to charge so much for so little. Muddy felt terrible. He took down the sign and sat with Ben and Fred. Those great mice don't cry over a weak lemonade. He told us the tears welled up in his eyes. Let's get together in the morning and count the money in the muffin tin. I doubt we have had enough money for camp, but I am sure that we need to grow something to make it up to the mice we ripped off. Finish Muddy's Roadside Refreshment Part 1. Wait for Part 2.